Welcome to this tutorial on typographic hierarchy. We'll be looking at word shape, copy analysis, syntax and semantics. Typographic hierarchy is about analysing text-based information and creating levels of importance based on the meaning of the words. The designer can determine the order in which the reader sees the information through basic typographic techniques such as changing the size, weight, or position of the type. This activity is fundamental to typographic communication, irrespective of choice of typeface. The work of Emil Ruder, Wolfgang Weingart, Armin Hoffmann, Joseph Müller-Brockmann and Helmut Schmidt is worth investigating. Their typographic compositions not only exhibit the notion of hierarchy determined through analysis, but the power of visual form inherent in letters and words. The beauty in their work isn't necessarily imposed through personal whim, but rather in discovering typographic ideas within the given information and drawing this out. The skill is in this intense form of seeing. For the exercises within this tutorial, I'll be using the widescreen format of 16:9. I have divided the screen size into 16 horizontal units and 9 vertical units. These I have subdivided into half again. Although designing for the screen, such as in web design or moving image, or for 3 dimensions, such as exhibition design or print-based design, has conventions related to the medium, the principles I'll be introducing can be applied across media. We recognize words through their shape. In our exercises, we will be using a typeface called Helvetica Neue. It has a simplicity in its designed form. We don't read individual letters and then work out what the word is. Rather, our eye scans the text and recognize distinctive word shapes. Compositions that use a lot of words set in capitals or uppercase can look blocky and reduce the immediacy of word recognition. Capitals are important in recognizing the start of single words, as you might find in airport or road signage. For most designs using typography, such as posters, upper and lowercase is advisable. We're going to consider copy analysis. Copy is another name for words or text. You may have heard the term copywriting. The copywriter or copy editor is someone who writes words for advertisements or articles in magazines. In our exercises, we will imagine that we are designing an invitation to a private view of an exhibition. Typically, publicity will comprise of certain types of information. To be able to act upon information, we need to know what the event is, when it is taking place, who it involves, and where it will be. It aids our understanding if we read information in a meaningful sequence. This is the task of the person commissioning the publicity and the designer who will use typography and layout to present the information in a visual form. Typography has to attract attention and then inform. Our information is currently a grey block of type. If we analyse the copy, we see it is comprised of 4 pieces of information. What is the event? It's an invitation to attend a private view called Typescapes. When will it be? It's on Friday the 4th of December. Who will it involve? There are 4 well-known people in the field giving gallery presentations. And where will it be? It's at the Design Museum. We can clarify the groups of information by introducing line spaces between the groups. We can also consider the location or position of the information. Drawing some of it out to the left gains emphasis for that information. We see it first and therefore read it first. In this composition, we have placed the information in 5 horizontal groups, giving each piece of information a separate location. We read the information sequentially from left to right. This helps the reader build up a picture of meaning, each piece of information adding to the previous. In information design, this is known as progressive disclosure. When driving along a motorway, you appreciate information being broken down into digestible chunks. Being given all the information in one go can be confusing. If we want to raise the level of importance of individual pieces of information, we can literally raise them up. Here's the what, Typescapes exhibition. The when, Friday 4 December. The who, the 4 people speaking. And finally the where, the Design Museum. In this layout, I've decided that it's the what and when that will be seen first. I could equally front it up on the personalities involved. These are the types of decisions designers and their clients make. The red lines show the key construction or alignment points. The composition is divided into thirds vertically. The top third is pure space. I tend to prefer layouts that use space to the left and top of the composition. The yellow lines demonstrate that I have used vertical increments based on the lines of type.